Technically, I'm an interior designer, but in reality, I'm jack of all trades, specializing in interior design for commercial environments. I hate putting a specific name on my style. I use these old pieces and architectural salvage to guide the project, and it makes it more fun, I think, for me, because it's a treasure hunt.
So what are you sketching right now?
It's like a glorified ottoman, 30-inch tall ottoman that's got wood legs and tufted top. Designing in this fashion where you're kind of letting the pieces tell the story and letting construction follow after you've found these pieces. It can be extremely challenging. I've just designed and restored this house, so it's a living entity of my work. Okay. Good girl. Okay. Let Daddy take a picture real quick. I've gotten quite good at these on-the-fly sketches. I'll drop something really nice, and then I'll take a picture of it with my phone, and I can kind of sepia tone wash the picture, and it looks like I've almost watercolored this beautiful sketch, and send it over and get it signed off on, and we're on to the next. I was running 3 full jobs when Scout was born, and the moment she entered the world, I could have cared about anything else but that, and that was just like, okay, my sole purpose in life is to take care of this baby and be a good father. With my work, I've just made it a thing. She comes with me to work. When I bring her to a job site, it's like all the things that they wanted to rip me out about that day just go out the window. So she's kind of like sweet bulletproof vest for me in a job site. I like to design spaces that are completely one of a kind and something that you walk into and you really feel like there's no way somebody sat down and ordered all these pieces from a catalog. If I'm designing the piece with my upholsterer, I'm gonna pick the fabrics that flow with the environment. I'm gonna, it's almost like an added challenge to bring a brand new item that I've created from scratch into an environment of antiques. Found out that we had a distance of 35 inches from the floor to the windowsill.
Well, that brings a problem because you're gonna have to redo the...
I have a great relationship with my upholsterer. Sal is a veteran. Sal's gonna make an indestructible piece of furniture for us.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
It can just be out of black pipe or something. We won't have to do brass.
That's not traditional.
What about me is traditional? The coolest part about Sal is he allows me to rummage through his old archives. If you have relationships with stores and pickers and architectural guys, you can pretty much find anything you want. I definitely have acquired some really unique honey holes. I'm really looking for authentic vintage pieces. I unfortunately have to be available 24/7. So my crew starts at 7 in the morning, and sometimes I'm doing emails until 2 in the morning. My cell phone and my computer become extended parts of my body. We're just wrapping up the construction and design of the Powerhouse bar. It's a Hollywood staple. Sal knows exactly what's going on. I'll send you and Daniel the drawings and just make sure it's, fits right. It has a crazy cult following. It's had its challenges, but at the end of the job, we've brought out the beauty of the architecture of the building. So right now we're sort of in the last stages of finalizing the project and adding those tiny little touches that make such a big difference at the end of the job. After a month of people spilling alcohol, limes, and all that like acidic stuff on the brass, it's gonna patina, it'll blow your mind how different it's gonna look in a month. When I turned 24, I really set some pretty high goals for my life, and the 3 goals were, by the time I was 30, I would get married, have a baby, and buy a house. And I'm 29 years old, and I've been married for 2 years. I have a 10-month-old baby, and I've owned a house since January. So I did it.